Let's also tell you that the ongoing fighting between Sudan's top generals has had a crippling effect on businesses in the East African nation. The violence began weeks ago and has escalated rapidly, with both sides refusing to negotiate amidst the evacuation of diplomats and foreign nationals who own different businesses in the country or patronize local services. We have details in this report.
For a while now, the relationship between Army General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, who is in control of government forces, and General Mohammed Hamdan Daglo, leader of the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, has been feisty but neutral. Not until the former allies took opposing turns over administrative agreements, forcing both sides to embrace violence to establish supremacy. While this power tussle escalates and breaches characterize the often brokered peace, many people have died, several others have been injured, tens of thousands been displaced, while foreign nationals have been airlifted in droves for fear of safety.
It is very disheartening when I see foreigners being evacuated. They take the planes, they go to Port Sudan, and they leave the country. So I'm very sympathetic to the Sudanese who have been left suffering. They don't have enough food, they don't have enough water, they don't have clean water, they don't have power, they don't have the basic necessities. And I think that is a wake-up call for African countries that when there's a crisis, it is upon us to solve that problem. We should not rely on foreigners to come and sort our problems.
The fighting has disrupted vital supply chains, leaving many businesses struggling to stay in operation. The frequent closures of roads and transportation routes have also made it difficult for commerce, while the constant threat of violence has led many companies to remain closed.
For a long time, Sudan was under sanctions because of suspected being a supporter of terrorism. So even before the civil war, the Sudanese economy was not doing very well. Remember that after the demarcation of Sudan between Sudan and Southern Sudan, 3/4 of the oil remained in Southern Sudan. And that has made Sudan have a lot of problems with foreign currency. They don't have enough money. So the economy has devastated. Whether you are a small trader, whether you are a big trader, whether you are an importer, whether you are an exporter, everybody is feeling the effect. Most important because transportation is affected.
The situation has been particularly difficult for small and medium-sized enterprises, which make up the backbone of Sudan's business community.
If the fighting continues as it is, I foresee the Sudanese economy collapsing in about 6 months. So I'm hoping that the outside world, the African Union, everybody of goodwill will come and help this country. It's a very big country with 7 neighbors. So whatever happens in Sudan has repercussions across the whole of the Central African region.
The country's business community has been calling for urgent action to address the crisis, with many advocating for a peaceful diplomatic resolution to the conflict while asking for greater support from the international community. The question is, when will that be? Lekan Onabanjo reporting for News Central.